excellent event. Team-based events. Finally, we are taking this a lot more serious. I mean, obviously, we've been seeing it more on the Street Fighter 5 side of things back in the day with Canada Cup, right?
Yes.
But
I love Team B because it's just like...
Yo, they fill up these seats for some SFL. All right, here we go. Opening gambit time, ladies and gentlemen. First match, the SFL World Championships 2025. Day one, we got Juicy Joe, Ninjas in Pyjamas, taking on Bandits' own Kaba.
Beautiful early jump in from Kaba right over the Ghost, getting the party started early.
Yeah, I love it. You could be aggressive early on against JP. It's not like he got too many resources, and what's a crouch and fierce right early on when you're healthy. So I like this approach here from Kaba. There it is. Okay, he's trying to challenge maybe a stand fierce with the bazooka knee right after the low forward block from Kaba. Oh, build that meter. Flash kick. You're going to have to get up and take this speedy throw. Good technical. Juicy Joe is looking a little bit in trouble here. However, he's almost close to the level 2 if he grinds it out. But it's safe to say Kaba's going to close this out. Oh, wait a minute.
We're fighting back here. Coming back from the early burnout from Juicy Joe as well. Back to the full screen game. Kaba's going to... I mean, he has a life lead. He could really sit back if he wants to, but Bazooka need to kind of close in the distance. There's the OD portal out. Again, just playing the projectile game full screen. Let's see if Juicy Joe is able to get things started on his end.
So this is how I look at it. If I'm in a scenario here, Juicy Joe, yes, credit to Kaba, right? I feel like Juicy Joe already admitted that he was going to lose this match, so he was just clashing with the fireballs and maybe trying to get some offense just to build that meter to get ready for the next round. So I like that.
Really smart stuff.
Yep. Let's go. The departure. Where we going? Where's your gates? Where's your flight? Wow, the perfect parry just to cut through the wind, but we still get sniped out. Juicy Joe. More departure. Wow. Throwing those resources out there with the EX departure, the ODs. I keep messing that up years later. The stand fist on landing, okay.
On landing frames, yep, and just like that, that's it.
What the hell? They didn't even let us talk too much, bro.
Both rounds have been dominating performance. First round was Kaba's, second round was Juicy Joe's.
So then 10 points is important. That's the start of an ending for somebody's team, and if they don't got those points to match up, I wouldn't mind seeing the stretch out to see how Christy close it out, but I know they want to finish their play early on. Kaba, here we go. 3 balls at play. Juicy Joe, 3 balls at play. Low on the drive gate side of things, so he's definitely trying to sit back and relax until he touches grass again. The conversion. Big damage is coming. Are you actually going to use it? Yes, yeah. I would.
It's over. He's gone.
Yeah, he's definitely dead, huh? Damn, it happened. No, he's not dead.
No, pixel? No, oh, even more than a pixel. We're going to see the OD portals. That is the punish, yes.
Get in there, bazooka knee. Not yet. Oh, the straightforward roundhouse. I like that from Kaba. He's not taking any bets with the bazooka knee. You usually see it on the drive rush side of things. Looking for that counter hit to confirm.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for some buttons right now just to burn him out, put him in the yell, and that's why we see the level 2 come out here. Unblocked, but the jump is enough.
That was the first jump, by the way, from Joe. I always follow those rules. Not Scruggs, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I was going to say it's my bad because it's actually first to 2 for the first 2 matches. I actually said first to 3 earlier, but it's first to 3 for the 20 points.
Man, it's all good. Listen, I've been messing up the phase 2 pass off, and I've been calling it top 16 this whole time. You know, we humans, we make mistakes, man. So much going on in real time, so we're not really tripping. We just here to enjoy the vibe of y'all at home. Juicy Joe gave him that one jump. I always have that rule. If I'm fighting somebody in high stakes, I'm going to give you 1 tech, and I'm going to give you 1 jump, depending on the scenario. But most of the time, I'm going to stay grounded. But yeah, this game very dangerous to tech, man. Like I said before, the delay techs can get exposed when you pick your spot in terms of how you open up your opponent. On knockdown or just on block, really, to be honest. But Juicy Joe, man, the close range jump in to close it out.
Yes. Speaking of which, from single jump, Kaba introduced his early, and Juicy Joe used his to close it out.
Exactly. Oh, big whiff there from Kaba. Not too sure if he was expecting a low forward from Juicy Joe. All right, there's an OD departure. I like that, to get out of harm's way with the drive rush bazooka to avoid that entirely. Very smart from Kaba.
Back into the projectile war. Close range, though, within the mid-range. No one punished. There's a medium punch just in case Kaba did try to advance forward there.
We go slowly but surely, gets him where he wants him. Kaba, full control. Got Juicy Joe in the rope-a-dope with the perfect parry. So clutch on the roundhouse. Caught the quick tech there from Kaba. That is big damage, immediately departure. Flash kick represented. You only get 1. You only get 1. I feel like that was the one that Kaba was willing to bank on.
I feel like Kaba might get 2. I feel like, yeah, I've seen Kaba hit it multiple times in a round, so let's see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, snipes out the offense. That is a classic, right? Jump ins, well, teleports in the case of JP and go low, so that was a beautiful, perfect parry. Speaking of which, these guys are just Kurt Hennings. They might as well be Caucasians.
That was the second flash kick, by the way.
Good call. I like it. Let's put some parlays up. This is a team at paced event after all. All right. Look at my man Guile in burnout. Looks like he's eating a sandwich. Level 2 immediately. Now we're going to go for the mix of the Levushka. Into the level 1. Oh, he don't got no cash. It should be enough, though, as he's in burnout because he can chip him out. And then you have it, Juicy Joe at set point.
Levushka is just too good because even if it doesn't kill you, you end up in that situation where you're full screen again, you're going to get chipped out. There's no way around it.
No way around it, indeed. It's kind of crazy years of watching Guile play that you got a character that can actually tame Guile from full screen as well. Very big surprise here, leading into Street Fighter 6. Oh, there we go. Box him in the perfect parry. Kaba's looking for the block stun, or at least the unperfect parry, but it has been super clean here for Juicy Joe. Oh, nice, the roundhouse. Big igloo. Yeah, you know, roundhouse, ice. Like that? Yeah, shout out to Chung.
There's a teleport there. No anti-air. Perfect parry, no punish. No anti-air again coming from Kaba, but the perfect parry's making so much work for Joe right now.
He's giving him mileage. Oh, whipping the ghost, trying to get the parry.
Joe's about to build another meter for another Levushka. We might see that come out very, very soon.
I think Kaba's going to wait for his pocket. He's going to wait for the drive gates to get a little more healthier. That way he can throw off more of those OD Sonic Booms just to have a chance to knock down Juicy Joe from full screen.
I mean, Kaba might try to snipe out any sort of ghost with a level 1, maybe dash with level 1.
I wonder if Kaba's like a little bit deterred just to go for some offense due to the fact that Juicy Joe's doing an excellent job with the perfect parry. Oh, but he almost got him in the burnout. Is he going to drive reversal? Yes, he has to. He has no choice. Being the basis right now, we still do have a level 2. Kaba has to avoid blocks at all costs. He's going to look for that pocket right now. Juicy Joe's looking for that opening. There it is, the Levushka. Nice, we found the pocket. Kaba fighting through the ghost. You can sleep at night in peace. That was excellent work there, Kaba. Wow.
That was beautiful. I didn't even think about that. Drive rushing after Levushka is out. Beautiful checkmate from Kaba there.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's not too much block stun, right, initially. So, you know, he got a little more pocket. So if it was a target combo to Levushka, definitely big danger. But I like that from Juicy Joe. He really had no choice. Plus, he really wants to close out this round. You don't want Kaba to get momentum here. Big punish starters. Even though it scales, but I like when people started with the big buttons, the crouch fist. The shotty. The shoot-T, excuse me. That's what it sounds like. Perfect, that's what it says? Shoot-T means perfect? All right. It is, the low forwards, clipping the walk back, all looking for the punish counter to confirm into the level 1. It might be big boots into the level 2 depending on the scenario, but I think Kaba's trying to go for the kill, so he's going to build that meter for the level 3.
Yeah, Juicy Joe in the yellows though, so they're both looking to burn each other out, both with their own level 2s. Nice blocks for Kaba!
He's been there before and the crowd loves it. They love good defense. Oh, but his spinal cord hits the wall.
It's okay though, we're going to live through this.
50-50 city right here, Sherry. Oh, mistimed throw, unfortunate. Oh, the shimmy. That's what you call the bachata right there. Into the level 3 for America. Well, in this case, for Dominican Republic, baby. Que lo que.
And the stun is still a threat because there was no stun off that yet. So let's see if Kaba actually represents it here.
Keep that ghost in your back pocket, Kaba. Just pulling out all the stops. He's just stopping anything that Juicy Joe's trying to do in the top. Right that they was out in Japan for so long. It's definitely Japan. So there we go, Juicy Joe. Let me see how you are going to react to Kaba's onslaught of offense. Patient offense, I would say.
Definitely. We do see the drive rush coming out from Juicy Joe, which we didn't see earlier. And here we go with the setup again. Drive rushing in, keeping on Kaba instead of giving him that space. And there's the OD Ghost to, again, push Kaba away.
The bazooka knee. He just tried to get some offense in order to make him guess. But he was out of range. Nice. It looked like he tried to cross up to just meet in the middle with the departure to get a little bit of offense. But good snipe out there from Kaba. Just with the multiple jabs. Nice and easy, nice and simple.
Perfect carry anti-air, but flips him and gets him out of the air action. There's the OD Ghost again. Kaba back against the wall. On the brink of burnout. Also one hit away. We're in chip range.
Like that. Kick down the door. I lost my keys. There it is. Going for the counter hit. And we back on the grass side of things. However, the level 2 is available on the side of Juicy Joe. Oh, the wake up level 1 side. Oh, let me tell you what time it is. Boots into level 1. Shoes. Kaba.
So clutch. His back was against the wall, and he lived through all of that. Didn't give Juicy Joe another opportunity to chip him out. Was able to fight back. Good stuff.
You got him. You might have to pull more than just rabbits out of the hat here, Juicy Joe. I feel like he's gonna have to find his pockets to get aggressive. He's gonna be a little more turtley. Is Kaba, but he's picking his spots to get super aggro out of nowhere. There it is. Real estate a little lost here from Kaba. No Gaio likes that. Backdash to avoid the bazooka knee. That was smart.
Man, and you called it out earlier. Every single time that Juicy Joe has been able to set up the portal, he just drive rushes forward to get it off the screen, so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
And there's a lot that he can do, exactly. A lot of layers behind it. He can just drive rush through nothing, really.
Flash kick did not autocorrect there. Unfortunate for Kaba.
Do it. Oh, really?
Nah, he's holding it. He believes. I mean, if anything, he can get his level 2 out.
True. Oh, good spacing, Joe. That's 3 failed attempts here from Kaba on that bazooka knee. And checked every single time from Juicy Joe. Well, in this set right here.
And we see the pattern here, right? Because we were talking about earlier how when the portal is out, we see Kaba likes to drive rushing forward. Juicy Joe set up that portal and backdash immediately to bait out the drive rush.
Correct!
Beautiful.
Analysis complete. Jump in. Wow, the trade. Back throw, yes. Just to cut off a little bit of that real estate on the side of Kaba, but he don't mind this because he got sonic booms, baby. Watch the pitch. It's looking good. Respecting the departure. Finding that pocket. There it is. Hit the brakes. I love that. Oh.
No tech, but Kaba on the brink of burnout.
He's going to have to be careful. Level 3 available. Oh, my God. He's going to do... Wow, the reset. Bit of a brain fart on the side of Juicy Joe. Wow. Into the level 2. There it is. I feel like Juicy Joe might have tried a reset and go to the Labushka, but he could have just killed regardless. I don't know why even... But, man, brain farts.
I mean, we either take the burnout or we take the hit. You have to get those parries right now against these ghosts and spikes.
I mean, at that range, oh, the cross, and we got the level 1, and he just got cash in time, and who secures the 10-point victory early on is none other than Juicy Joe. No, the boost versus the move. Phenom is stepping up to the plate versus the boost. This is going to be Cammy versus Terry. I do agree with that. You know, I haven't kept an eye on...
It made sense that he played this time. I think really it was a swap between Kaba or Chris T on who they wanted to generate the other 10 points.
Okay. Well, the hands have been shaken. It's time to take their seats. It's about to be a slugfest here. Who's going to score the next 10 points? Now, it's going to be a little shaky, of course. If the Phenomenal One scores this 10, it's all up to Meta to tie it up with the 20-point game. Then we got the extra. So the extra actually might be Angry Bird and Chris T, which would be an awesome match.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm so excited to see this because Boost plays so differently than how Phenom plays. I feel like Boost, he's an analyst, but he does things that are hard commitments because he believes he understands the data that you've shown him.
Yes, and his button placement is fire. Already conditioning the first throw, collecting the data on the defense. It looks like Boost tried to challenge with the jab, lay stuff on the walk-up for Phenom just to snipe that out. Another throw, gathering more information, backdash. All right, Boost is already showing signs that he's not trying to get thrown all day, so scout, notice, keep an eye on Phenom.
Yeah, he cycled through all these defensive options already. The tap parry, the backdash, and then the wake-up immediate jab there.
100%. There it is, hallways. That's what I feel like he's saying, hallways, but that's not what he's really saying. Okay, the power wave, I should say.
Power wave, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what's hallway?
It just sounds like he's saying hallway. Oh, and we got that level 2? Yes, that should be a finish, survey says.
Backbreaker. Done.
The chiropractor. You ever been a chiropractor before?
I have. The cracks actually feel great. I don't think it really does much. It's just like a...
Just for the moment time.
It's just for the moment feeling, you know?
Okay.
It's a pseudoscience.
Okay. That's a good way to put it.
But there it is. Phenom, again, representing why his splits are so good. He's gone so much. He's whip punished Boost a whole bunch of times.
I love that from Cammy. The walk back stand fist, it's a double layer for the shimmy or the crouch jab, right? No walk backs here for Phenom. Good defense. We're going to wait it out. You're going to throw me. You got to make me believe that you can open me up. Wow. That was a sneaky walk up from Boost. There we go. We on the prowl. Balls is even right now. Oh, there. It wasn't spaced out properly. Oh, I respect it. Why not? Why not? Just to take a sip.
Yep. He wanted the animation so he could take a sip of that Red Bull.
I respect that. The optimal in and out of the game. Plus. Then went for the overhead this time, but got caught with the delay tech from the phenomenal one. Wow, he was too close to range. He was looking for the shimmy. Unfortunate there for Phenom, but great for Boost.
Beautiful back throw, having Phenom in the corner now. Phenom's gonna have to fight his way out. There we go, sprinkling with the buttons just to burn out Boost, but still not too bad of a position.
Oh, dive kick was the kick jammed. The kick jammed. Maybe he didn't wait till the actual height restriction to actually throw that. Well, in terms of the way he could throw the dive kick, I should say. Just input error. Either or, though. Boost is going to take full-blown advantage on that one. No, too close for comfort there.
Yes, he was expecting the dry rush there, so a little too early on the dry reversal, but beautiful whip punish.
I like that. Holding the ghost hat, Terry Bogard. Love the dunk.
Probably fishing for some sort of button. Nothing there. There's a low forward dry rush again into the throw. No real setup there.
Out of range. Had the right idea, though. Oh, damn. Can't back. I don't even think we was in range. I like that switch sides on him. Boot sleep. Okay, just kicking back, relaxing, waiting for Phenom to use all of his resources. Phenomenal defense there from Phenom, no pun intended. Oh, wow. Oh! He had the level 3, no reactions. Walking in just to get a little bit of that drive gauge buildup into the level 2. Clean from Boost. Great adaptation.
Yeah, that DI was sneaky.
Yeah.
Because it was like a dashboard into the DI. Sometimes you're expecting a button into DI. You don't really see it raw anymore. That's the layers, right? You're just like, there's no way he's just gonna do a raw DI on me, right? So, Boost able to sneak away with it for the first game. He didn't even get up. Both these players are not getting up to talk to their teammates. They're just sitting in the chair.
Yeah, they believe in their talents right now. I don't even think it was like anything bad from both players. Just a couple of minor mistakes. I think the one that we really had to highlight on both of their ends is just they was really misspacing their throw attempts, right? Yeah. So it led to the knockdowns, to the big punishes that gave the momentum away. Okay, walked into that. Like that from Boost. Representing aggressive nature early on just to keep Phenom on his toes. Love the walk back there from Phenom. The most dangerous thing you could do is just sit there and block low all day. Obviously, it's easier to throw. But again, I don't blame nobody because obviously if your legs are exposed, then it's cool. But walking back sometimes and getting hit with a low forward and a full stick of a health bar, it's not a bad choice considering that they're losing their resources trying to get some big damage.
And I like the trade of buttons here, either on block or whatnot. They're both swinging at each other, whether it be light or medium punches. Pretty even right now. There's a stand jab coming out from Phenom and another one coming out from Boost. They've just been throwing lights at each other all day.
All day. Boost, what you gonna do? You close to the burnout.
I'm tired.
Interesting, right? I don't know if we try to space out a bait out of strong or just a DP, a bad place DP. Speaking of which, good anti-air. Burnout. Oh, I'm ashy. Oh, I know for a fact he tried to buffer it to the level 1 and didn't come out in time.
Yeah, he shook his head. He knew. He was buffering there. Unfortunate for Boost. Great stuff for Phenom, though. Sneaking in his own DI. That's
right. So you like DIs. Let's go. I like that. Boost is keeping his cash. Didn't over excel with the low forward drive rush. Nice. Probably try to read a hard backdash or a whiff button right on the counter poke to hit him with that sneaky drive rush. Space traps enabled right here for Boost and Phenom. That's a throw and a half.
I like the walk of jabs that they're doing. It's going really, really well for both of them, actually.
Yeah, it's just to stuff out the medium ranges, right, to get those easy counter hits. That's what's so beautiful about walking in and out, right, so you can get those whiff punches that you want. Oh, he's going for it. Heavily scaled. He's not going to die, but Phenom is cool with this position here due to the fact that he has so much real estate behind him. He doesn't really have to worry about a drive impact getting splattered on the wall. He's good. All right, the answer back Boost. Trying to be aggressive.
No buffering on normal. There's the anti-air, but again, huge life lead plus frames. It's okay to take the throw there.
Oh my God, he's a burnout. Still, how you gonna find these pockets to avoid? I thought he should have just mashed back that, to be very honest with you.
That was the best thing he could have done because even if he did CA there, the EXPP would have beaten it or at least evaded it.
Yeah.
From Tammy.
Oh, yes. From the Cammy side, yeah.
I wonder if backdash would have worked because Cammy's OD DP goes like diagonal, but that was probably a better option than doing the CA there.
Yeah. I mean, he was in burnout, so he definitely didn't have like access to the OD. It was mostly he was close to the drive gauge. He was actually close to home in terms of touching grass. But no, but you are right though. That could have been a scenario for sure if he did get the drive gauge early on. But man, nonetheless though.
1-1. All these sets are going very, very closely. Love that.
Yeah.
We love some adaptation.
You know, that's the correction of human error. You know. So now the answer back. 1 game apiece. Bandits, NIP. Corner control goes to Boost early on, gets the plus frames on the knuckle. Stand roundhouse. Nice. Phenom had no real estate to walk away from that low forward. That was the idea.
First throw. Get that pressure off of him. More stand jabs. Okay.
That's what we need. We're looking for those counter hits. We're going to wait for our turn. These guys, they know how to share. Oh, nice, perfect parry. The phenomenal one. On the prowl. Throw. I think this is what we're going to condition with early on. The size up. He knew he was going to jump. Another one. Another one. Stop ducking, though. This one gets dangerous. Another one. Oh, I love these moves. Favorite cereal. Okay. That's a stoic man right there. That's just showing, even though he's winning in terms of the advantages on the throw, Boost is just saying to himself, nope, I am not going to tech.
Yep. He was trying to be very disciplined and unfortunately gave up that round. But again, this is Phenom. This is a guy who command grabbed Daigo 5 times in a row.
More frames at that than a regular throw, yeah? Oh, man. There you go. All right, corner control goes to Boost. Ooh, do that tip. Good read on that, Boost. Phenom looking for the defensive dive kick to avoid the throw. Sniped out by Boost.
Beautiful stand liking placement. Are we going to see a throw loop of our own here? There's the tech. Able to build some space. Plenty of meter back on Phenom's side, but...
Oh, no. You know what? He can afford that. He is healthy. You got to watch out, though. Looking for the counter hit. No dice, but snipes out the dive kick attempt or jump in with the roundhouse. He said, man.
Last game, last round now. So let's see who actually fully adapts. And the low medium pick is going to connect for Boost. Plenty of life, though. In the orange, Phenom in the corner. Let's see how Phenom escapes.
I think that defensive dive kick option has been removed. Oh, knocking on the door. Still in turns there a little bit. Yeah. Sounds like a heartbeat. Oh, that was an awesome confirm Boost. Really, before he touches Earth? Amazing. Burnout. Oh, we're going to tie this up. We do have a defensive option. However, we have 3 balls to play with on the side of Phenom.
Are we going to see that he had to do the CA there? Boost taking the game so convincingly in the very last round off that incredible juggle combo he got with the stand light kick. And it's really cool because when we play, when I play sometimes, it's hard to see the juggle when it hits and you forget that you can keep on comboing after that combo. So nice stand light kick into the drive rush, into the full, like the Akuma versus the Blanca.
This is a classic here. They have met before. You've seen it in the classic Grand Finals in EVO 2024. Oh man, the run back, and we get it in a team format. Angry Bird, Akuma Classic, taking on Mena, really Dominican, representing the away side with Blanca. Fire. Man, yo, shout out, I just want to throw this out there. People, I don't know if people notice it, but I've seen Mena for his entirety of just here in the FGC. He's losing weight, man. He's looking great. He's looking a little more clean, a little more leaner.
I mean, he's talked about it on Twitter before.
Yeah.
He's very open about it, about his health and how he wants to not only just lose weight, just be healthier in general, because that translates in how you play in tournament. I mean, these tournaments, we're talking about 8 to 14-hour days that we're here on site. Like the first day was 14 hours. So being able to endure all of that and play at tip-top shape, you have to be there physically as well.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Angry Bird. He is in my top 5 dead or alive when it comes to Street Fighter 6. This guy is just amazing. The way that he approaches the game is just so calculated. Like, he'll always admit his mistakes. He'll know exactly what he has to lab, but most importantly, he'll run a set with anybody just to make sure that he keeps his mindset in the game, right? This is one of the NIP generals. This was the MVP of SFL EU in 2024.
Ooh.
So this guy has some accolades already coming in. He was in the grand stage last year as well.
Yeah.
This guy's a champion, man, in his own right. It's an Evo champion we're talking about as well.
I was going to say, both of them are the Evo champions of Street Fighter 6. Mena, freshly crowned off this past year's Evo. Angry Bird, first Street Fighter 6 at Evo, was the Evo champion.
Yeah, man.
So this is battle of the
Titans.
Goliaths.
Or the Goliaths, I'll take
You
that.
know, I mean, there's only one Goliath. Titans make more sense. The battle of the Titans here at the anchor position. So this is going to be so sick to watch. And it's the first of 3 where I talked about it earlier. Mena, first of 3, has shown so much resolve and like adaptation coming back. So many times against Doc Corgi was down 2-0, 2-0, came back. When he was playing earlier to qualify into the top 16, down 2-1, was able to come back. So the first of 3, he's just got it.
He's opening the door, Sherry. He's opening the door. He's entering flow state. That's what I like to call it.
Flow state?
Every fighting game player wants to reach that flow state where everything just works out and your mind and body is connected in one and everything just flows. There's no stress. Everything just flows. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want. That is the flow state. Everybody in fighting games wants to enter that door. Everybody.
And these 2 players have gone through it many times.
Many times. Many times. That is correct, Sherry. Okay, here we go. 20-point game here.
Yeah.
Look at
This
Chris.
is it.
Excited. Girl, look
They
at
both
these
got the
ugly
white
mugs.
hair. They both got the white hair. Old as hell, both of them.
And I mean that in a good way. I'm not taking shots at the characters. They got mean, ugly mugs, rightfully so, because they like fighting. I don't know more so on Blanca. I think Blanca just wants more peace. Everybody just brings smoke to him, you know?
I mean, isn't Akuma just a fruit dealer?
Yeah.
Or a fruit stand.
Yeah, you know what? We still up for a good challenge at the end of the day. Yo, this is a classic right here. Oh, almost with the whip punish. Wow, beat the dive kick, demon flip. Angry Bird showing no signs of being scared. I'm gonna wake up with this. Yo,
Drop the combo, but it's okay. We're gonna drive rush in.
all right, the corner carry. Oh, Adam in flames, spacing it out too. Wow, the trade on the 8-8. Man, they are so aggro. They're playing so fast right now.
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculous. That's a finish. Mena acknowledges. So see, this is the thing about Mena I wanted to highlight. His roundhouse placement is ridiculous. The double knee,
Yes.
ridiculous. However, the thing, so I actually had the privilege to play him yesterday in a long set. Yo, this dude just moves so fast. If you're not on him in the same speed, you're not going at adapting time. Maybe it'll take you a couple of games, but whoever who could come up and face that challenge is definitely Angry Bird, as he has that same trait of being super aggro and fast.
Facts. I mean, we're going to see the level 2 come out here and the side switch to put Angry Bird into the corner. And we've seen so much damage to come off of this, and this is Akuma health, but look at the defense coming from Angry Bird. As I say that, he gets hit. But you know what? We live another day, another round.
Fact. Oh, the tap parry, unfortunate. Wow! That beats all the demon flip options, so I like to jump back strong. Not scared. He knows he's close to the burnout. He's not trying to take no blocks. An Angry Bird with the right choices every single time. Oh, the Blanco ball. What the hell did it hit? I didn't even notice.
It might have been a crouch medium punch, but it was a punish counter, so Mena was able to get the follow-up from that. Both of these people, both these players, pacing each other so fast.
Ooh. Now, obviously, he loves using that crouch fist as a whiff punish for the punish counter to score the quick knockdown. That way he can just hop on in real fast and continue the maulage. Angry Bird becoming the wall. That's what he's so good at. He just walks back and he doesn't like walking. He walks forward, but he doesn't like walking back. That's why you see a lot of the ducking on his side when he gets close to his opponent. See? He always wants to become the wall. He's looking for that one opportunity to jump back to avoid a throw, or he's looking for a jab or a low forward for the whip punish. Here it is, the lightning beast. Everybody's favorite sequence to take. Oh, sneaky. Pilots it out to corner.
One last interaction, and the ball was ready for the demon flip. Mena, again, so ready.
Oh, why is this guy so good? Oh, This guy's just too good. Mena, really Dominican, starting it off strong in this 20-point game. But I have no doubt in my mind that Angry Bird is saying to himself, noted.
Got you.
Got
Checked.
you. Exactly. Throw City. Close down the window. You gotta close the window. There's a drafting.
Nice try rush it out, but Mena ready with every single sort of anti-air possible thus far. Counter hit slide.
Oh. Oh, right on time. Big starter as well. The double roundhouse is gonna take the throw. Oh, trying to catch the jump back. That's why you see that roundhouse from Angry Bird. He's trying to nullify that jump back, fade away Blanca ball. Or delay take, either or.
And Mena just has a good read on Angry Bird's timing right now, whether it be for fireball or for buttons that jump in. Both times are very, very clean, especially with the roundhouse.
Punish count. I like how Angry Bird is not trying to give any inches right now to Mena RD here in the neutral to move him down to the corner. I love that style, man. The creeper walk. He just walks up, ducks, and he just waits for his time. You know, when you see somebody crouching, let me ask you. So when you see somebody crouching staying still, you want to throw a low forward most of the time to check them, right? And that is why Angry Bird does it most of the time, just to fish out those normals. Uh-oh. Put in the pop out there, the toy. Oh no, he's gonna take this, that's gonna combo. More? He tried to jump out. Oh no, la mezcla. That is what we like to call la mezcla. That is mixed up in Spanish, Sherry.
La mezcla?
La mezcla.
Mezcla.
Mezcla, you got it.
That was certainly mezclas.
Mix-ups, yes. Mucho.
Mucho mezclas.
Oh, Adam and Flame.
Okay, Angry Bird starting off aggressive this round.
Fierce starter, too picked it, and you're made out of glass. Man. Oh, he's still trying to back dash, hold up. He's trying to avoid the throw. That's one of Angry Bird's defensive tactics. He likes jumping back on throw second attempt.
Counter hit. Angry Bird back against the wall again. And waking up with buttons, no whip punish. Okay, feeling each other out.
Wow, so hit the break. All right, so let me tell you what Mena did that was so genius. He hit the stand short early on a dry rush. It has that long range. What Angry Bird thought was going to happen, that he was going to get in with like a stand round. So he was waiting for him to get in close proximity. That way he could check him. But who hits the brakes just to snipe out that attempt is Mena RD. There we go, Angry Bird. Get money. The Tatsumaki, the evil kind. Wow. Like that, he's just not going to give him no footing?
Nope. Has no fear at this point. He's up so much, he's on game point. He can represent as many reversals as he wants to. But this is going to be it for this round, at least. We're not going to spend it. Okay.
Confident he good. Oh, no. Now that is going to put him in a sticky situation. Flipping the table. There you go. I was about to say.
He reset it to the overhead, too. Okay. All right. Why not?
He expected the block. You know? So I'm pretty sure Angry Bird's like, oh, wow, you got hit with that crouch strong? Noted. I was definitely a snipe out on a throw attempt there for Mena RD or a crouch jab. Here we go, the lightning beast. All right, you know what? It's cool that he's getting rid of it now. Oh my God, I feel so sorry.
Look at the damage. And it's still continuing.
Yo, you gotta see how Sherry's pointing at the screen right now. I was like, yo, bro, look. Oh no.
Oh my God. Perfect KO from Mena to seal 3-0 over Angry Bird. There's no tiebreaker. That means that is 30-10. Mena RD, what a performance.
Hey! Come on, guy with the horn, man. Yo,